All right, I'm going to bring it back to the Bible. I'm tired of talking about evil stuff. But while this is still evil, technically, I'm going to talk about sin, okay? When you do something bad, God, the Bible's so smart. You guys, when you read it, I understand it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel, all right? And the apple. And what God is trying to paint a picture of, paint a picture, many pictures, but this is one of the main ones, okay? So God made Adam and Eve, right? So everything was perfect. They were in paradise, right? And the serpent tempted them. God said, "Do not eat from the tree, the tree from the knowledge of good and evil." And the serpent is like, "Why don't you? You want to be like God, don't you? You want to be like God? Take a bite." All right. And then Eve. That's why Eve. The word evil comes from Eve, right? She started it. That's how it started. Okay, and then Adam took a bite, and then their eyes were open, and they knew they were naked. Already, some things started happening, guys. I know you think that when you do sin, that you don't feel it and you walk off. Sin is so horrible, you guys. You guys do not understand what it does to everything when you sin. What it does to the universe when you sin. Look, this one sin completely changed the universe for the worse. Trust me, it did. This one sin tore down everything. It demolished everything that we have today. Just one. That's how bad it is when you do sin, guys. I know you think you're fine. I know you think you're not doing anything bad. You have, in the spirit world, you are tearing this place down every time you do one sin. Okay? And sin doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. Like energy keeps going, right? Energy keeps going. Energy never dies, right? So when you sin, it never goes away, guys. It keeps going. It grows into a monster, okay? So Eve took a bite of the apple and then she gave it to Adam, right? And then they thought that they were naked, okay? And the God came. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" God knows. This is why he knows when you're gonna read the anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So God says, "What you guys doing? Why? What's going on here?" Like he didn't already know, right? And they're like, "We took a bite of the apple," but immediately though, Eve was like, "Well, the serpent tempted me," and then Adam was like, "Well, Eve made me do it. Eve did it." Already the excuses start, right? It's never your fault when you sin. Yes, the devil can tempt you, but you still chose to do it. Okay? You still chose to do it. You still ignored what God told you to do, like with the 10 Commandments, and did what you wanted. Right? You ignored the 10 Commandments, his commandments. For right now, there was just one commandment. It was just one rule. And you did what you wanted. Yes, the devil tempted you, but it was still your choice. You still had your free will, and you took a bite. And then what did Adam say? "Oh, it wasn't my fault. Eve gave it to me." Do you see already the excuses start? When you sin, it is your fault. You didn't read the Bible. You didn't trust in the Bible. You took something else above God's word. You chose your own belief, your own thing, or whatever you grew up in, and that's what you ran with, and you think it's okay, and it's not. All right, so already the excuses started, right? And then Cain and Abel were born. All right, I'm telling you, when you sin, it's genetic. This is a very, very. That's why it's called Genesis. Okay, it's genetic when you sin. What are you talking about, Desiree? That's why like when you're alcoholic, all right, it stays in your family, right? Alcoholism, all that stuff is genetic. It goes, like, when you do something bad, it stays with you. Okay, it really does. Okay, and I know you just think it's not fair. Yeah, the devil doesn't play fair. This is how the spirit world works. Okay. Anyway, so then there was Cain and Abel. And why did Cain and Abel get into a fight? Well, why did Cain kill Abel? Well, God said, because to make an atonement for the sin of Adam and Eve, we had to start doing sacrifices and stuff like that, okay? This is all very spiritual. This is like the stuff that you had to do to fix the spirit world, okay? We obviously don't need this stuff anymore because you just have to believe in Jesus. It's so much easier, but no one does it. It's just unbelievable. So Cain and Abel came, and God told them to like go give me your fruit or go give me your sacrifices, okay? And Cain gave. If you read the Bible, Abel gave his best. He gave him his best, okay? He did exactly what God told him to do, and Abel did. And Cain offered his portion, right? But he didn't give his best. He gave what he thought was going to be okay, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? God said, I didn't tell, and God got mad and said, no, I don't like, this is not what I told you to do. He's like, you don't understand, like, I know you don't understand. He's like, no, I know you don't understand this, but you have to do exactly what he says, guys, in the Bible. This is the point. Cain was like, and Cain got jealous. Already the sin keeps going, right? It's not Cain's fault. Cain was like, it wasn't my fault. It's Abel's fault. I'm mad at him now because I sinned, right? I did something bad, and I'm going to get mad at someone else, though. It's never your fault, is it? When you do something bad, it's never your fault, right? So he killed Cain, and then there's God again. Where's your brother? And Cain goes, I'm not my brother's keeper. Like, I don't know where he is. He's not my problem. Oh, do you guys see how evil that is? Do you realize how see how you just like selfish and we just don't care about people, right? Like that's what this original sin is all about. Like that. This sin is all about, okay? I don't like to use original sin because that's a Catholic term, but anyway, it just stays with you. You're born with sin, guys. What are you talking about? I'm born good. No, you're not. You guys, we're not born good. Do you have to teach children to lie? Do you have to teach children to be mean to other children? Do you have to teach children to not steal candy? No, that comes from this original sin, guys. It's genetic. It's in our blood. It's in our blood. It's in our brains, this evil, okay? Even if you feel fine, it's there, okay? You guys, God's like, you have to try to recognize this stuff, guys. I know you think you're born good and you can just do whatever you want and you go to heaven. No. You have to recognize that you are not a good person, and you are not a good person, you know? I know that you feel like you are, but you're not. You have to realize that you're selfish. And people are really selfish. And that's why everyone's depressed. It's depressing. The earth is depressing, okay? So think about this, guys. This is I'm going to try to talk more about the Bible. I'm trying to stay away from evil stuff today because I don't like talking about it. And I want people to wake up to what the devil really is here and what he's really doing, but I want to bring it back to Jesus and God, okay? So I want you to think about this. So Cain and Abel... so what happened was, Adam and Eve were still alive, guys. They had more kids, okay? They had more kids, and Cain was banished, okay? Cain was banished, but he had children, okay? He had kids too, okay? And that's how the earth started, the people of the earth started, okay? So, I know the devil tempts you, but you're the one that chose not to believe in God. You're the one that chose not to be in the Bible, and you will be punished for it. Don't think that we're not going to be punished, okay? Because you didn't know. You never heard of the Bible? Really? You never heard of the Bible, guys. And you just chose not to read it and not to believe in it and not to trust it over whatever you wanted or whatever you thought was okay. It doesn't matter what you think. God knows how the spirit world works. You don't. So you just have to listen to him, okay? You have to listen to the Bible, everything he says in the Bible. The Bible is not old. The Bible wasn't made for people a long time ago, and now you don't have to listen to it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Please think about this stuff, and I'll try to do some more Bible stories, and read the Bible, guys. It's really smart. It's so smart, and God there's so many lessons in it. Please start reading it. All right. Thank you.